Hey guys, so today I'm going to be filming the TMI tag, and I know this tag has been out for the longest time, but I was just thinking of a different video I could film for you all today, and I thought I would just film this so you get to know a tiny bit more about me, even though there are some pretty weird questions. I think it's a really fun tag to watch, so let's just get started. I am wearing this kind of weird top from Primark. I've had this for years. It's got a little hood on the back and it's kind of cropped and it's got like little pockets, and then I'm wearing some kind of joggers by Calvin Klein which are fleecy, and then I'm wearing some like booty slippers from Primark. Classic outfit. Yes, I have. I don't really know here what defines as terrible, because I don't know terrible if it means like loads of drama and people like getting all crazy, or if it means terrible as in you literally can't get out of bed because you're so upset and you're crying. But I don't think I've had a terrible breakup. I am 5'7", and sometimes I like to say I'm 5'7.5", but I'm not too sure. I'm probably just around 5'7", but you know, that half makes all the difference. I honestly could not tell you how much I weigh. I used to weigh myself quite a lot so I know exactly, but then I just stopped weighing myself, so I couldn't even guess, to be quite honest. I know I'm the right weight for my height, so around 9 stone or something. I'm really not sure. Nope, I have no tattoos whatsoever. And no, I don't have any piercings, not even my ears. I don't know if you ever noticed. I have no piercings whatsoever, and I don't know, I was never really that into having them done. So the next question, OTP, I wasn't actually sure what it meant whatsoever, so I had to look on Urban Dictionary and I can't remember the definition, but it's something about your favourite couples. So I'm just going to say my favourite couples from like TV shows and films and stuff. So Katniss and Peeta from the Hunger Games, I love those two. I'm not so much into the Katniss and Gale thing, I don't know why, but Peeta's just the underdog and I love him for that. Leave me a comment down below if you guys are watching Game of Thrones and if you're all up to date, because I've been watching it from the beginning and I'm obsessed with the latest series that has just come out. And I have to say my favourite couple from that is Tyrion Lannister and Sansa Stark. I actually love those two together. I want them to stay together. I know at the moment they're not really that close, and I don't know, I just love them as my favourite couple on that show. So yeah, they're the two couples I say that will be my favourites. I hope that answers the question correctly. Favourite show, I'm gonna have to say Game of Thrones at the moment, but I am loving Breaking Bad and Criminal Minds as well, and I'd probably love about 20 other shows as well, and I've completely forgotten about them, but at the moment I would say Game of Thrones is my favourite show. My favourite bands are kind of mixed. I don't necessarily have a favourite band. A lot of the time I just like different songs from different people, but I have to say my favourite bands at the moment are Rammstein, Foo Fighters, and I'm really loving Tenacious D. I kind of struggle with this question because I think I know what I'm going to answer. Something I miss is actually school. I'm in my first year of university, and even though it's completely different and obviously have friends there and everything, I'm really missing some things about school, about all my favourite teachers from school and all the subjects I used to love learning, because obviously doing a degree I can only learn one, so I'm actually really missing school, which is kind of sad. Okay, I'm just going to disregard this question and say most songs by Rammstein are my favourite songs. I am 19 years old. My zodiac sign is Aquarius. In a partner, I'd say I would look for someone who treats everyone nicely, not just obviously myself, and someone who makes everyone laugh, like, I don't know, not just humour, but just generally gets along with people, and no matter who it is they can get on with them and have a conversation with them. So I like people who like care for other people, and they're just quite sociable people, I guess. Favourite quote? Again, I don't have a favourite quote, it's probably something really stupid if I did have one. I'd have to say something really cheesy, like if it's meant to be, it will be, or something like that. And I literally have so many favourite actors. I'm going to add actresses as well into this because, okay, from the start, Angelina Jolie, she is my idol. I actually have her signature because I wrote to her when I was literally, I can't even remember how young I was in primary school when I wrote to her, because ever since I saw her in Lara Croft, literally she's been my favourite actress for years. Let me just get it and show you guys really fast. I've just gone and got her signature, and I always keep this out of my room. I've had this out for years, and I sent a huge package of drawings and letters to her and her son Maddox. That was, I think it was just after they'd filmed the first Lara Croft, so she'd adopted him, and I sent it all off, and my family helped me do it because I was obviously so young. I can't even remember how young I was, probably like, I want to say 6 or 7, but I might have been even younger than that because I remember the drawings were pretty bad. But I sent this huge package to America for her, and a few weeks later I got this back, and it is a genuine signature, and it was actually written in pen. It's not printed because you can see the pen underneath it, or you can see pen on the other side of the portrait. So this is what I got sent back, and it's done in kind of a gold Sharpie, and this has literally been in my room ever since. My favourite colour is coral. I personally find soft music, like acoustic music, to really bore me, but some soft music like classical music's quite nice, but I'm gonna have to say loud music. I can't say I have a particular place to go when I'm sad. I don't know, I try not to be sad, so I distract myself and go shopping or something. I don't know, I just like to be out of the house when I'm sad. I'd say showering, it takes me around 20 minutes to wash completely. It takes me, it really depends. On a day when I have to go out, I generally will wake up an hour before I have to go, or just before an hour I have to go, and I can do makeup, hair, outfit, pack my bag and eat breakfast all in an hour and then be out the door. I've not been in a physical fight, so maybe with my brother years ago, but I've never been in a proper physical fight. Definitely stubble or some sort of like beardedness going on here, like not a full-on beard, but I like a nice stubble. Either really like greasy looking disgusting hair, or like really strong body odour. I started doing YouTube not that long ago, less than a year ago, but I first got a YouTube in around 2009, I want to say, and even before then I was watching beauty videos on YouTube and I always wanted to do it, but I never really had that much confidence to do it, just like a self-confidence kind of thing, and I didn't really want to start it beforehand because I just felt like if I wasn't confident then it wouldn't show and things like that. But I think I just became confident with myself, and I learned a lot of tricks because I watched YouTube for years, and I wanted to show my tips and tricks of things and like my beauty ideas, because I don't know, I've always loved beauty and fashion, and I always like helping other people out if they like to try something. Like when I'm shopping with people, I love being able to pick out things for them, and I often know what works for people, so I thought I would make a channel just to help people out, and if they had any questions I'm always here to answer them and things like that. That's basically why I started my YouTube. I have around 3, I'd say. Spiders, which I can deal with them, but I'd rather not deal with them. Like, I just don't really like them at all. Sharks, which is kind of an irrational fear because I live nowhere near the seaside, and you know, I just don't like, just like something about them I just don't like. But then the last one I'm really terrified of, and I have been since a really young age. Like, it's not a fear generally being horrible, but I would I'm always terrified of losing a limb. This is sad, but I cried the other day when I was watching Harry Potter and Hedwig and Dobby died, and I did actually cry. And I've cried every time I've watched that movie. Even in the cinema when I watched it, I cried. Yesterday night. My YouTube name, Leah Rose Alice, is actually something I just thought off at the top of my head one day. My name is Amelia, so Leah obviously comes from that, and Rose Alice are my middle names. I can't really remember the last book I've read because they're literally probably university books. I think the last book I read was yesterday, and it was Managing Resources for Business. The book I'm currently reading or will be reading in the near future is called Business Environment, and it's basically economics. The last show I watched is Breaking Bad. I've actually got it on my laptop right there. Last person I talked to was my mum. The last person I texted was my friend Bethan. Okay, favourite food is a hard one because I have so many favourite foods, but I'll just list my favourite ones. Definitely burgers. Every time I go out to a restaurant that's got a burger, I will order the burger like that. I love lemon honey chicken from like Chinese takeaways or anything, and you gotta have that with like the spring rolls, egg fried rice, curry sauce. Oh my gosh, I really want that tonight. I also love lasagna and kind of pasta based dishes. I love Indian food. I love the kind of starters of Indian food like sheet kebabs, shami kebabs, anything like that. So I have to say they're my favourite foods. I can't really narrow it down, but I'm definitely more of a savoury person than a sweet person. The place I really want to visit at the moment, I really want to go to America because I've never been, and I really want to go somewhere quite tropical. I think maybe like Thailand, Hawaii, something like that, something a bit different. Last place I was, the living room. Okay, I'm classing this question as like celebrity crushes, not like real life crushes, and I'm gonna say I have two, like they pretty much, I don't know. So the first one, I don't know if any of you guys watch Criminal Minds, but I love the character Dr. Spencer Reid from Criminal Minds. Oh, and number two is probably like a really weird one. I don't know how many people actually like this guy, but from Breaking Bad, the character Jesse, I love the character Jesse so much. So yeah, so I love characters more than actual people. Yesterday. I really can't remember the last time I was properly insulted. Any type of red sweet is generally my favourite, so strawberry or raspberry. I play the bass guitar. I haven't actually played it in a while, but it is actually sat over there in my bedroom right now, and my amp is also up there. Apart from that, I did play the clarinet in primary school, and I ended up quitting. I don't know why. I don't think I like the teacher very much because we used to spend more of the time We used to spend more time in the lessons with her asking me to go photocopy things rather than actually do any proper playing the instrument. So I remember I quit, but I did get quite good at it. I can generally remember playing along to a lot of things. I can play the drums a bit, and I did play electric guitar in around year 6, so I would have been around 10 or 11. I played that for around a year, and my brother has a drum kit, so I kind of been learning. I've taught myself how to play the drums, and I can pretty much just do a basic beat on the drums, but yeah, so that's what I can play. I have two favourite pieces of jewellery, and I'll show you them in a second, but the first one is my rose gold Michael Kors watch, which I got from my family for my 18th birthday, and the second one is a golden pearl necklace I got from some of my friends for my 18th birthday also. So this is the necklace I got from my friends. As you can see, it's really nice and small and dainty, and it has got a little jewel in the front. I don't know if you can really see that, just there's a jewel in there. I really love how simple it is because a lot of them can be quite blingy, and so that is that one that I got. So that's definitely my favourite pieces of jewellery. Does weightlifting count as sport? I honestly can't remember because my boyfriend and I always sing along to loads of songs in the car, and there was quite a lot yesterday. I don't know, it's either Tenacious D or I don't know, there's just too many, just those are songs I sing along to. One thing I do remember singing along to, I need to show you guys this app really fast. So I got it yesterday because I was playing on it with my friend. You can't really play it, it's called Smule. I'm sure a lot of you would have seen it before. It's like a karaoke app and you play with people from around the world. You can kind of like pick a song and then it comes on and then someone from around the world is also going to be singing it. So you sing like one part and then they sing the other part. So we were just like playing on that yesterday, and you can put like loads of different sound effects on your voice. So that's the last thing I do remember actually singing. Chat Up line I can actually remember is that one from an advert a few years ago. It's like, grab a goat you've pulled, I think. Nope, I have never used a chat up line in my life in a serious situation. I hung out with my boyfriend yesterday. I think that all of you guys should answer these questions and leave them as a video response or whatever you want to do. I really don't mind, but I love watching these. I love seeing what people's answers are. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this video, and if you want to see more kind of tag videos, then give this video a thumbs up and comment down below if you've got any suggestions for me. So apart from that, I think that is everything. I love you guys and I will see you all in my next video, and I hope you're having a great Easter because it's actually Easter today, and I hope that you're all having loads of chocolate, and yeah, I will see you in my next video. Bye!